Hello, Froggy here. Wanted to talk a little bit about the pocket finisher glitch that JB3 found and shared with us recently. So mostly I wanted to talk about its use in breaking out of maps, as that is something that I enjoy doing quite a bit. So the easy part is you need to do the pocket finish. You need to get any enemy down to a finishable health range, and then do a melee, and as long as you don't do something that kills the enemy, it'll work just fine, or like anything else that will interrupt doing a super. So just melee, super, well, finisher, and if I timed it right, I will have a pocket finisher. And the next time I melee, I'll perform a finish. There are a couple of interesting things you can do with that glitch, but for out of bounds, the important thing is that the finisher animation does not obey map bounds. And in combination with this glitch, it means that you can temporarily stick your head someplace it doesn't belong. The way that we get out of map with this is by manipulating our spawn point. So if I die, I'll respawn at some location that I've been. This time here, and if I die again, it'll keep going backwards until I hit the default spawn of the map. Which on here is right next to this pillar. So the game will occasionally give you a safe spawn point to return to in case you die. And if we want to control when that happens, we want to not give it any safe points. The conditions the game looks for, or when it's determining a safe point, has something to do with the terrain you're on, and how long you've been there, and if there are enemies around. So if you keep jumping around like a madman, you won't get a safe spot to return to. Or if you the spot that you stood still in is the place that you died, the game will figure, hey, he was there, he didn't move, he died. It's probably not a good place to be. So we need to have the only time when we are hovering near the ground be when we are performing a finisher outside of the map. And if we do that, and then leave that area and die, the game will respawn us back where it hopefully saved our last safe position. There happens to be a little ledge behind that mask, which if you hit it right, will act as a suitable ledge. That's probably too high. A useful technique for knowing if you're onto an area where it is possible that Squirrel and JB3 pointed out is that if you hold down your shield or dodge as a hunter, Warlock sadly can't do the trick because sadness. Then it will start to give you the cue for using that ability. Looked a bit better. Also doesn't particularly matter how you die, so you can kill yourself with an explosive. And I am out of the map. Ta-da! So you can use this pretty much anywhere. The easiest ways to execute it are on areas where there is a ledge that is mostly outside of the map, because if you try to do it on one that's on both sides, more often than not you'll find that you have stood on the inside part for too long. But if you jump away as soon as you finish the finisher, and you start the finisher like before, like maybe just before you land, you might be able to pull it off. But yeah, enjoy this while it lasts, because something this powerful is almost certainly not going to stick around.